This is how you can solve this post-UTME question. The question is 27 raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x, all divided by 9 raised to the power of 2x is equal to 1. Now this is base 27 to the power x, base 3 to the power 1 minus x, base 9 to the power 2x. The first approach is to change 27 and 9 into base 3, so that the 3 of them on the board will appear as base 3. So that becomes solution 27 is the same as 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 and 9 times 3 is 27. So that gives, since the number here is 3, to become 3 raised to the power of 1, 2, 3 places. The same with 9. 9 is equal to 3 times 3. Because the number in this multiplication is 3, I'll put down 3, then raise it to the number of times has 3 in this multiplication. 1, 2, raised to the power of 2. Let's bring those two into substitution. So that becomes 27 is the same as 3 raised to the power of 3, which is 3 raised to the power of 3 in bracket raised to the power of x times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x divided by 9. And 9 is the same as 3 raised to the power of 2 in bracket raised to the power of 2x. Power law of indices says that if we have a quantity raised to a certain power, which is raised to another power, we should multiply the powers. So that becomes 3 raised to the power of 3 times x. That is 3 raised to the power of 3 times x, which is 3x, times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x. 3 to the power of 1 minus x, all divided by, apply the same principles here, it becomes 2 times 2x, 3, 4x. This is equal to 1, equal to 1. The numerator is 3 raised to the power of 3x times 3 raised to the power of 1 minus x. Let's apply the multiplication law of indices. Now the law states that if we have a raised to the power of x times a raised to the power of y, the result should be a raised to the power of x plus y. This is basically what we have in the numerator. So let us apply this rule to it. That will become 3 raised to the power of 3x, then plus 1 minus x, all divided by 3 raised to the power of 4x, which is equal to 1. Now let's look at the power of the numerator. This power, we have 3x plus 1 minus x. If you collect like terms here, it will be 3x minus 1, which will give 2x, then plus 1. That becomes the power to this numerator. Raised power of 2x plus 1 all divided by 3 raised power of 4x equal to 1. If you look at the left hand side, we have a fraction, numerator, denominator. But at the right side, we don't have a fraction. But we can provide a fraction to this one by dividing by 1. So that both the left and the right hand side of the equation can appear in terms of a vulgar fraction. At this point, we can cross and multiply. If you cross and multiply, we have 3. The raised power of 2x plus 1 is equal to 3. Raised power of 4x. The next stage of this calculation is to cancel the bases since they are the same. We are left with 2x plus 1 is equal to 4x. Collection of like terms, 2x, if I bring this 4, becomes minus 4x, which equals to, and this one will cross over, becomes minus 1. 2x minus 4x gives minus 2x, which equals minus 1. Because you are having negative and negative, both sides of the equation, we are going to be left with 2x equal to 1. And to make x the subject, divide the two sides by the coefficient of x, which is what? 2. Yes, 2. 2 cancels 2, and x is equal to 1 over 2. So the correct answer is x equal to 1 over 2 on the board.